What's going on? Oh, wow, this is like right in my face. What's going on, C2? It's good, Mike. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. C2, I hope you had a good Thanksgiving as well. I had a pretty good Thanksgiving. In the morning, went up to my grandma's house. Saw some of my cousins, some of my aunts and stuff. We did a breakfast. Then I went to my girlfriend's aunt's house. We did a Thanksgiving there, and then I went out. We went out to my parents' house later last night, did another Thanksgiving here. So it was pretty good. A lot of eating for sure. But how was your Thanksgiving, C2? What's cooking, Micah? Solstice sod, not much. What about you, man? What is everyone's fragrance of the? I mean, I guess I could take this down now that I'm back. Son of the day, JPG Scandal Absolute. You must like that one because you talk about that one. You don't talk about it like per se a decent amount, but I mean, I want to say ever since you've got that one, you brought it up pretty consistently. What does it smell like? Because doesn't the isn't the original Scandal like a caramely citrusy sort of scent? And then isn't that Absolute just like a much more like darker vanilla caramel scent, if I'm not mistaken? I've never tried any of the Scandals. I've obviously have like Ultramall, I have LeBeau, I had Lamal Elixir, I had Lamal. I've had my fair share of Ultramalls, of John Paul Gaultier's. Scandal, have not been able to try them by me. It was great. Got to eat my mom's mac and cheese and yams and fried turkey. I've never actually had a fried turkey. I would like I would like to try fried turkey, but I was just seeing all those like fails and stuff, and like people's houses getting set on fire by the turkeys and stuff. Um, I would like to try it. And dude, I was so pissed. We didn't have any mac and cheese at any of the Thanksgiving dinners I went to, which I mean it wasn't bad because there's still good food, but dude, I want some freaking good mac and cheese. You know what I mean? And I don't want like just Kraft mac and cheese. I want a good baked mac and cheese. You know what I mean? But y'all, what is everyone's scent of the day? Solstice odds wearing Scandal Absolute. I'm wearing Kadlaj Shiaka Blue. Kadlaj Shiaka Blue. Let's grab the box down so I can read you all the notes that are on the back. Top notes: aromatic citrus and green top notes, heart notes, floral, orris, and rose. Base notes: ambery, musk, and vanilla. So this fragrance, when I bought it, it was around like 30 some odd dollars for this 100 ml and its eau de parfum concentration. But for whatever reason, Amazon they gave me like a $6 off coupon or something. So it went from like 33 bucks to like 26, 27 bucks, something like that. Dude, for that price, and even at its normal price of like 30 some odd bucks, which I think it's gone down to like that 27 buck regular price. Even this at that 30 $40 price range, I think is super good. I don't know what to compare it to. I used to compare it to like Yves Saint Laurent's La Nuit de l'Homme Bleu Electrique, and I do feel like that's still a good comparison. But after I smelt Prada Paradigm, this kind of just reminds me of like a fresher Prada Paradigm. If you smelt Paradigm, you know it's kind of a year-round, woodsy, sort of floral fragrance. This one, I'm not trying to say it is a clone of Paradigm, but as soon as I sprayed Paradigm on my hand or on the test strip, whatever I did, I immediately knew it smelled like something in my collection, and I couldn't put my finger on it. I couldn't place it in my brain what it smelled like. But I went home, started smelling some of my fragrances, came across this one, and I was like, yeah, this is what I was thinking of. So kind of smells like Prada Paradigm if anyone has tried it. Y'all, please make sure to drop a like, drop a sub if you guys have not already. Yeah, fried turkey's so gas, better than smoked turkey. Yeah, like I mean, here's the thing. I think all turkey's pretty good. Like I don't care if, like in the end, I feel like I enjoyed fried turkey like I enjoy turkey that's just been roasted in the oven. I don't know. Like I think really as long as like the turkey's moist, it's pretty fine. Like even if it's not the best tasting, like I'd rather have a more bland, like juicy turkey than like a dry, insanely, flavorful turkey. Original Scandal, very sweet caramel fragrance, adds a great note of freshness. Ooh, because of the plum note. See, I love plum. I've really been I wouldn't say I'm getting into more plum fragrances, but there are definitely some specific notes that I'm getting more of. I will say stuff that's really been on my list recently: coconut, plum, and grapefruit. Three of my favorite notes. They show up in a decent amount of some of my favorite fragrances. Really, really good note. And plum is so good. I love like the plum in the Hawas fragrances. I love plum in Bad Boy Cobalt. I love plum in. Is there something else I have that has plum in it? I don't know. If there's anything else I have that has plum in it, I like it in it. So end of the day, just woke up not too long ago. I've never heard about that one. C2. What does it smell like? Vodka Lodge, Gadir Silver. What dupe is it? Ooh, I have no clue. The only Kadlaj I have ever tried is this one, and I'm not the like most knowledgeable within Kadlaj. Um, I do want to try more. Like I want Kadlaj Island Dreams because that one is like a grapefruit sort of fragrance. Which again, as I just mentioned, I'm trying to get more into grapefruit and Riff's masculine leather. I've never tried anything from Riff's. C2. Let's find it. Ugh, where is this thing? Here we go. I just had to pull it out of my freaking dirty laundry C2. But, bro, dude, the shirt, it fits super comfortably. It looks nice. The fit I was wearing with this, I had this More Chaos shirt on, obviously. I had these, like, camo, baggy jeans, and I had, like, my cream and, like, I don't know, desert colored Jordans. I don't know what to call these. They're just kind of, like, beat up, but they felt super nice. The shirt felt super nice. Your speaking's good, man. Fast and understandable. Oh, I appreciate that. Are you in America? I am, yes. I've never realized if I do talk fast, but until like I get some. Now, Mem Dewiwi, I don't know if you're in the US or not, but I always get a lot of people that are out of the US. They always comment on that. And I've never noticed if I talk fast. Um, but they've all said that like it's like clear, it's just very fast. And I guess I've never realized if Americans speak pretty quick. Thoughts about Real Men, Real Style. I like Real Men, Real Style. Now that's not even his name. It's Centeo, whatever. I mean, personally, I'm a pretty big fan of him. I feel like for the most part, his content is pretty genuine. I like all the reviews he has. I like the insight he gives. I also like though how he's not afraid to like be like, oh, some people won't like this one, but I like this one. He's not afraid to put out his personal taste. Asaf, what's going on? Low Ray, what's going on? Yeah, his name's Antonio, but his his because it's Real Men Real Style, which is like the brand he created, but his name on YouTube it's like Centeno or Centenio. I don't know, something weird. If I got married to your girlfriend, what would be my wedding frag? So I don't know. This is something that I've kind of thought about. I think naturally, I would say yes, Centeno. Thank you, Sol Sasan. Um, I would say, Stronger With You EDT would definitely be up there as an option because that was my first one. It means a lot to me. It reminds me of me and my girlfriend. Another thing that I was thinking of as well is some couples when they do get married, they'll get like their bottles custom engraved. So I would totally love to like buy a fragrance for my wedding or something like that, have it engraved, have it be special, and then, every anniversary or whatever between me and my wife, then, pull it out and wear it. Yeah, he has another channel, Centeno. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Just got LeBeau Paradise Garden. Love it. Planning on getting Victory Elixir YEDP and some J Dot. I want to try some J Dot. He has really, really, really good branding. Low Ray Ray. I know that this isn't Paradise Garden, but you know, I got my clone of Paradise Garden right here, Hawas Tropical. I'll say I think maybe I like this one more than Paradise Garden. It kind of has a more heavy fig and it has this more heavy minty vibe, which I really enjoy. Like the mint comes across super nicely on my skin. But one thing I will say, it doesn't have that like like it's still a very fresh opening, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't have that like super aquatic fresh opening like Paradise Garden. Because Paradise Garden, it opens with that, I believe it's water notes, fig, and mint that I really get heavy in the opening. And it's like, it's just like clean, figgy, aquatic sort of smell in the opening. And then it just has this really clean, minty vibe. And I love that opening. And I will say Hawass Tropical has a nice opening. It's just kind of more of this sweet, heavy tonka bean coconut opening that then starts to dry down to like that fig and mint. They come off more in the dry down, when in my experience, the that fig and mint and everything started heavy in the opening. More epic randomness. What's going on? How's your day going so far? The Robot King. What's going on? What is everyone's scent of the day? And again, please make sure to drop a sub and a like if you guys have not already. My scent of the day today, Kadlaj Shiaka Blue. Nice, woodsy, kind of powdery, sweet, floral fragrance. Haven't copped any frags in a minute. Been racking up money. Need to get back on content. Really disappointed with how I did in 2025. Well, I mean, C2, here's the thing though, too. Like, it's also your first year being an adult. You know, you graduated high school, you're working and stuff. If you were just like, you know, lollygagging, sitting with your fingers in your butt, you know, not doing anything, then I feel like, you know, I mean, even still at that point, you know, C2, I love you, man. I still support you no matter what. But then I could see, you know, a reason to be sad. But if you're working, you're stacking up money, you're being an adult, you know, and the content can't come first, that's absolutely fine. Have I played Dying Light? Yes, I have played Dying Light. I've played the first one completely through, really, really good game. And I bought the second one, but I never really ended up playing it through because I just didn't think it was as good as the first one. Like, I started trying to play it, and it's good, but it's just not as good as the first one. I need to play the second one, and then I need to do the Beast. I need to buy the Beast, I think it's called, which is the new one, which that one looks good. Best pickup of the year. So, see, it's a little hard to just say my best pickup because I have a couple. Best niche pickup of this year goes to Sospiro Vibrato, right? Primarily ginger and grapefruit. It's a ginger grapefruit bomb. It's super strong, good longevity, good projection. Smells super, super good. So that would be my best niche pickup of 2025. My best clone pickup or dupe pickup of 2025, which actually I guess this isn't even really a clone. Best Middle Eastern pickup of 2025. We have Paris Corners Coconut Lagoon, right? You get coconut, you get watermelon, you get lemon, you get caramel, you get vanilla. This fragrance, smelling it is kind of making me sad because it's reminding me of the summer. It's reminding me, it's weird. It's reminding me of working. Because when I first went in and I did my interview at my job, I was wearing Coconut Lagoon, so I kind of associate this one with my work. And weirdly enough, it's kind of making me wish that, you know, it's the summer and I'm working again. But yeah, Coconut Lagoon, probably my best Middle Eastern pickup. And then my best designer pickup of 2025. I mean, I'd probably have to give it to YSL myself. Bergamot, Calabrian Bergamot, Tunisian Mandarin Blossom, Imbrofix, Patchouli. Really good fragrance. It's a nice signature scent. It's easy to wear. You can get good compliments. So those three would have to be my top pickups in every category. Started playing Dying Light 2 today. Didn't play the first. I would honestly say, Solstice, you should probably play the first. Because the first one, like, it's so good. And also, if I'm not mistaken, all the games are, like, connected too. So it keeps, like, moving on with the story. So I would say if you have the chance and if it's on sale, because I'm pretty sure I think you play on PlayStation, but I'm sure that they are still having some big sales on PlayStation. Look for Dying Light 1, and if you can buy it for a reasonable price, buy it and play that one first, because that one of the best games I've ever played. I played a lot of video games in my life. That is a top 10 game of all time. Probably, as far as zombie games go, I think it's my second favorite I've ever played. First being The Walking Dead Season 1. If you know, you know. Yeah, for sure. I always wonder about Barry Boy and Dayron. Did they just officially quit? See, I don't know, because with Dayron, I know bro's just busy, and he does his dad does the DJing stuff, he does the DJing stuff. And if I'm not mistaken, he was trying to be like a realtor or something, but he was going through school and stuff. So I get why he was busy. And then Barry just ended up getting busy with school and stuff. And I don't know. I mean, I feel like Barry did enjoy making content. But yeah, I don't know. I truly don't know if they have quit. I don't think that they have quit. I don't think that they should quit. I think that they should just stay on their hiatus, whatever, and then come back. Because of course, I would love to see Barry post more. I'd love to see Dayron come back. I'd love to see you come back, C2. I love seeing people make content. And we had a nice we had a nice group going on. Heard Dayron was coming back soon from someone. Dude, I hope he's coming back soon. Dayron, such a cool guy for sure. Let's see. I do got to get going. I really appreciate each and every person. I'm sorry that this live was shorter. Of course, I did just want to get a live out. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. Again, make sure to drop a sub and a like if you guys have not already. C2, I appreciate you coming in here. Soul Society, I appreciate you coming in here. Robot King, if you're still in here. More Epic Randomness, if you're still in here. Little Ray, if you're still in here. Anyone else, if you're still in here. I appreciate the support. I'll see you guys later. Possibly live later tonight. If not, probably live tomorrow. If not, for sure a live Sunday. Maybe even 2. I don't know. I'm not trying to say that I'm going to, but I could possibly do 2 live Sunday, but I'll at least get 1 good hour live in on Sunday. Saying what's going on. I do got to get going though, man. Hey, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Peace. Have a good day. I'm from Brazil. I'm from America. Love from America. Peace, everyone.